Yo, what's up? Name is Gently01 and welcome back to some more Sin and Punishment 2 Sky's successor. Last set of episodes we went through the most memorable stage in the game, Stage 4, the Ethereal Forest, aka Japanese Horrorland, but now it's time to get back to the real world business with Stage 5, Sandblasted Highway. Let's go for a ride, Issa. Oh, I forgot to change my batteries. Oh well, it went back to 2 bar. The remote keeps changing its mind. It has 2 bars, and then it has 1 bar, and then it has 2 bar, and then it has 1 bar.
It's infested with enemies, but it's the only road to Mount Fuji.
So apparently something happened on this planet to burn Japan to a cinder.
A little cooler?
If this desert is what leads us to Mount Fuji.
Such a baby. This guy looks pretty comfortable.
Just out of nowhere you find a dinosaur thing that you can ride. Is there casually just a bunch of little dinosaur things roaming around in the desert with saddles on them? Never mind, it looks like this is a raider camp.
All this trouble for 2 kids, I tell ya.
Or not a raider camp. N5 camp something. What the heck's wrong with you? You can't even get close to him. He's not even attacking, he's just running. And then of course kicking you in the face. And stealing your motorbike. Let's get riding. As they say in Marvel, I want to take you for a ride. So yeah, while Stage 4 is really memorable, this stage is just as memorable. Although it does have one major problem with it, and that's that you can't jump. Because you know you're on a motorbike. It makes sense. It tends to be really hard to jump on a motorbike. Or so I've heard. What? That didn't explode? I feel like I need that truck to explode. Okay, here we go. I keep running into the road. The side of the road. Running into the road is good, but I keep hitting the side. There we go. Yeah, because you still have to steer. So this is more like a driving game level than a normal shooter level of this. It's like playing F-Zero with guns in it. That's kind of crazy. And then suddenly monster from the sands. The Sphinx has come to defend the pyramids. So I think this is the Lynx Keeper or the Sphinx Keeper or something like that. I just forgot his name, and I keep not paying attention at the beginning of the battle. Because they tell you their name for like all the bosses, but then I was sitting there just focusing on the battle already at that point. I don't even want to see what the attack is. That's a good thing to remember if you're playing this game, which you should, because this game is awesome. Even more so than the first one. Like, if you actually listen to me for this LP and actually play the game alongside, or like play the game that I'm playing, if you're going to play one of them from this LP, make it this one. First game's good, but this game, if you've got to pick one, you pick this one. That's the Lynx Keeper down. Get back in the sand. See, he listens to me, why don't you listen to me? Play the games. Play Xenoblade! I know you haven't beaten it yet! 60 hours don't pass that quickly. I fired the grenade shot and it hit somebody in the front. Okay. Come on. The high-speed road rage. Okay. I blew something up. Oh, the towers. Okay. So you can blow the towers up on the side for a free screen wipe, it looks like. That's a bit too strong. At least it wiped out everything close to it. It looks like most of the enemies were close to that one that I shot earlier. This is so F-Zero. I forget what the track is called, but there's like the one in the first or second cup, and it's like a desert track, and that's what I'm getting off. I'm getting off of this area for the vibe. And now the bridge just transfers into the spine of some dead animal. Okay. This is a gigantic monster, and it worries me what's going to happen if we find one of these alive. There's one of them, it looks like. Okay. Okay. Dodge. Dodge and weave, Issa. Dodge and weave. I know it's difficult to dodge and weave easily with a motorcycle instead of a flight pack, but you can do it. Apparently there's just a bunch of stuff by all of those explosive towers. Getting a good multiplier. It's good to have lots of points before you start getting beaten up by bosses. There's just missiles flying off screen because the enemy friggin' moved out of the way. Not fair.